Citroen LN LNA 1976 to 1986. The Citroen LN has been launched at the Paris Salon in 1976, and it was the first car built after Peugeot took over Citroen, as Citroen had financial difficulties for many reasons, including the investment in the rotary engine and Maserati. Both decisions became a money pit after the oil crisis that made Maserati and rotary engines a problematic sale. Since Citroen did not have a small modern car in its range, they quickly developed the LN model starting from the Peugeot 104, with whom it shares many of its components, including the floor plan and body shell, and was built only as a two- or hatchback. It was also related to the Talbot Samba, which was developed on the same platform. The main difference from the Peugeot is that the car used a Citroen 602cc flat two-cylinder gasoline engine, and although criticized for being designed in a rush as a redesigned Peugeot and not a true Citroen, it was a necessary one as Citroen dealers were in trouble because of the low sales. Citroen promised its dealers that this would be a one-time move, and it did not happen again until the 1996 Citroen Saxo. The name LN is an abbreviation of Helen, while the later upgraded model called LNA is the abbreviation of Helena. It was marketed as an entry-level car, with a price of 17,000 francs, and initial slow sales that by time grew and forced Citroen to rise the production pace over their initial expectation plan. In 1978, the LN has been restyled and renamed LNA, with a restyled grille, bumpers and mirrors, and a larger 652cc flat two-cylinder engine with electronic ignition. Later in 1982, a 1.1-liter four-cylinder engine was added as an option, and they were called LNA 11E and 11RE. For France and Italy, there was also an intermediary 954cc four-cylinder engine available. In 1982, another slight improvement has been made, especially on the interior, with a better finish and better plastic materials, a central console, plus adding split-folding rear seats. While the LN was sold mostly in France and some southern European countries, the LNA was sold in all important European markets and some outside Europe. A special model called LNA Entreprise has been introduced in 1982, with no rear seats. It was not necessarily made as a utility version, but a more affordable one, as the two-seater cars in France had much lower taxis than the four-seater cars. The top-of-the-range version was called Canal, with a rear and door inscription, upper trim with higher quality interior materials, and a few aesthetic exterior differences. Although the car was minimally equipped, it proved an average success, beyond Citroen's expectations, and a good car for the survival of the Citroen brand, mostly because of its low price and cost of exploitation. In total, a little bit over 350,000 units of LN and LNA models have been sold. Production ended in 1986 when the Citroen Axe replaced both the Visa and LNA models.